With Gondor defeated, no one will stand in the way of the Nazgûl as they set out to reclaim the One Ring. Agandar of Angmar has reported that the ring is currently in possession of Elrond half-elven in Imladris. We will gather an army that will tremble the lands with every march, lay siege to Rivendell, kill Elrond and his kin, and anyone else that would try to stop us. By seizing the One Ring, our great Dark Lord Sauron will return to us, at last, and he can continue what he started many years ago. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 15 of our Mordor campaign in Third Age of the War, Divide and Conquer. Alright, with Gondor gone, we just kind of want to focus on consolidating our territory. There's some angry people over there, so we want to take care of that. We also want to reclaim Burs Cavadel or Dol Amroth. And with that we control, well, pretty much all of the Gondor heartlands except for Cirith and Taragrondos. We'll get those at one point, don't worry about that. We still have a Doomstack to take care of. We also need to rename Gondor. What was the name again? Anulond? No. I forgot. I already forgot the name of the settlement. God damn it. Doesn't matter. It's the Bay of Amphalis. I already got a bunch of great name suggestions, but I kind of want to wait a little bit longer because I'm recording this video only a couple hours after uploading episode 14, so I still want to give you guys a little bit of time. I got about 3 suggestions so far that I really like. It's going to be hard to pick, but I want to give everyone an equal opportunity, of course, so keep them coming. Alright, Burs Cavadel, 4 more turns. We are gathering an army to march towards Edoras. I think that's priority right now. And then we're also... Right, Captain Grishtak, excuse me. We're going to let him join up with a Nazgûl as well to lead them to take care of that Doomstack, because I don't want them to run around causing devastation and corruption and just make people unhappy. Alright, let's make sure we are building stuff. Let's get the Shrine of Melkor. We want to make sure all these settlements become really strong, because once we start expanding, this is our base of operations, so the stronger it is, the better. Can I get anything here that gives me a straight up good economic boost? I think the storehouse is best. Seragost, the money pit of Mordor. Right, Baradur, Arkestolat. I think we did most of the building stuff, most of the recruitment as well. No, there's some more options there. How many more turns? 24, 25. It seems to pick up quickly at some moments. It's a little bit random. Yes, we got such large, strong armies flowing in. So I do want to take out a Doomstack. Then I also want like another strong army on this side for once we go to war with Isengard at one point. Although perhaps I should wait with the war against Isengard until Sauron returns. I know it causes some issues with the way the papal system works, because Sauron acts like a pope and they're like, oh, you must not attack Isengard or you get excommunicated. But from a law perspective, killing Gondor was priority, and now I feel like we really should focus on getting the One Ring. I don't know where it is. Last we heard it was in Imladris. I think it's permanently in Imladris. Perhaps when you're playing as Mordor, it's just always in Imladris for a lore perspective, so you don't have like the possibility of it like spawning right next to you and you getting Sauron really quickly, which I don't mind that change. So we're gonna wait for the Nazgûl to reappear. We'll have a big army ready. Perhaps I should already prepare it. Yeah, let's prepare it. Let's stack up an army in Erkestolad. So we want a Ballista, we want Shores, we want a Lokinas Rim as well. We want a really elite army. Just temple units as well, yeah, we want them. We'll do that next turn. So I'll see you back on turn 75. Or not, I'll just keep talking, why not? So we're going to gather an army in Erkestolad. We want Trolls, Olokai, Great Beasts, Rhun units. We're barely going to have Orcs, to be honest. The only Orcs we'll probably have are Sauron's Will and perhaps some Morgul Chosen. It's mainly going to be our elite. Because I know as a Mordor you should try to have overwhelming numbers, but I don't like that playstyle. I'd rather have smaller but stronger armies. So I just want to get like one really strong army. No. I forgot. We're not going to let a random Nazgûl take the One Ring. It's got to be the Witch King. So we're going to give a massive army to the Witch King. He's going to walk all the way to Imladris, to Rivendell. We're going to kill Elrond and everyone else that is there. And then we're going to take the One Ring and bring it back home to Baradur. Right. That is the plan. Edoras is on the siege. No! Isengard! Stop that. I don't think that force is strong enough, but who knows. Please tell me you still have like an army just wandering about somewhere. Come on, Rohan. Oh no. Oh no, they don't. Family member over there as well. We still need another turn after that. It takes so long. Alright, it's got a bunch of roads. Nice, that's really good. Let's get a Temple of Melkor, Calambel. Let's get the hunting lodge. Yes. Moranon. Let's Baradur first. Nice. We got another recruitment center there. 22 turns for an Olokai. Nice. I wish there was like a way to get faster units. I guess maybe the orc pits or whatever it's called. Oh, troll catapults. Right, we can get troll catapults. Those are really useful. I mean, the catapult itself is just as strong as a regular catapult. But the fact that they're equipped, you know, that trolls use them, means that when they're done firing, you still have a troll unit. Nice, another troll unit. Let's save some money, because in Moranon, we want to get the beast cage. Alright, so we can make use of the Black Widow halberds, I guess. The ballista will go to Erkestalad. You can move to the front line, to Jorkul. Then the temple units, you will go to Erkestalad, you as well. The Lok Gamprim. Are they better than Minas Morgul Chosen? 415? I think they are. Do I have any? Can I get any? I don't believe I can. No, Sigma turns. Oh no, the Minas Morgul Chosen are actually a fair bit better. They're not pikes though, but their defense is higher. That doesn't matter too much. Okay. Anyone else that I need to send Black Uruks? I don't know. I think we'll have plenty of elites. That we don't need to rely too much on the regular Black Uruk infantry. Because I feel like the halberds are just straight up better in every circumstance. I'm gonna get so many trolls. I'll have like 3 units of trolls. That's amazing. Alright, so the Lamroth, 3 more turns. You guys keep on moving. Where are my Nazgûl anyway? Let's take a look. I don't really know where they are. I need to keep tabs on them. So we have Leofric, he's in Gondor. Ganalton is in Eastfold, right? Balaknad is in Angband. Balaknad, I think I'm going to pull you back. I'll leave the forces there for now. We've got to take care of that captain. You know what I'll do? I think I'll have the 1 Southron Lance unit, and perhaps I'll get a Man of the Hour. That was a mistake. Because they think they can win that fight. I don't think they can. Let's find out. My plan basically is to crush them, get a heroic victory, because we're so... because the Bounce Power thinks we're going to lose, and get a Man of the Hour so that he can become governor in Angband. That's basically my my line of thought. But I will be honest, I don't quite know how Man of the Hour works. It might not work with like 1 unit. Stop running! The rebel scum! That should do so much. Oh no. When you run into a unit that is running away from you, the charge doesn't properly work. It's like I killed a couple, but not as many as I would have killed in a regular head-on charge. Like this is going to be different. Boom. Sorry, I'll slow it down next time. I just need to make sure they pull back in time. Alright, let's go for a cool charge then. Let's follow them, and then do the cinematic camera. Oh no. Attack. Unit. Okay, hang on 1 second. They're spazzing out. Gather your force. Calm down, take a deep breath. Alright, let's try this again. Cinematic. Charge. Attack. Just head-on charge. We're following our general, who's spazzing out a little bit. Alright, pick up the pace. There we go. That should be a nice charge. So they have 94. Charge! Oh yes, we missed most of the charge because it was tracking the general. Yeah, so this is a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier when we were at Edoras. The Balance of Power does not know how to deal with cavalry. They can't properly take cavalry into account because they only look at melee and attack, melee attack and melee defense. They don't really care about charge and the fact that you cycle charge. So there we go. Let's just end it there. Heroic victory. We might get a Man of the Hour. Let's find out. There we go. Enemy camp sacked. There we go. Perfect. So that worked out. That's one of the few times that I actually come up with a plan and it works out. Oh, look at this pretty boy. Ognak. He looks like he wanted to be part of the Isengard army, but he got like his face tattoo on the wrong way, so he's like, might as well move to Mordor. He's got management talent, so that's pretty useful. He does lack compassion, but then again, he's an orc, so... Alright, you can take place in Angband then. Pretty nice. We should use that a lot more, to be honest, the Man of the Hour thingy. It's, I think, the best way to get governors. Governators. Alright, so Balaknar, you... Oh no. He followed me and I can't plop down the ballista. Is this the end of the ballista? I'm afraid it might be. I hope, yeah, then I can take care of those guys at one point. Alright, Angbon, okay, Captain Grishtak. Make sure you don't get attacked. Let's park you in and... Oh no! Screwed up. That's okay, they can't actually get past Nymphaluk. The worst thing that can happen is they besiege Golok Bagrunk. So Balaknar, you get your ass over there as quickly as possible. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's place our thingy here, but the camera will probably move. Yep. I always forget to move like a couple units. Alright. We're also getting the Variac Lances now. More Lockiness Rim. The army that will march on Imlargus will be one of the largest armies you guys have ever seen in a Mordor campaign. Well, not per se largest in terms of how many units are in there, but in terms of raw strength. Because I got a question on the last video asking if Mordor has elite units compared to, like, the Elves, for example. And yeah, they do. Because he compared the Black Uruks to the Elves, but I think it's wrong to assume that the Black Uruks are the elite equivalent for Mordor. Our elites are the Lockiness Rim, the Olokai, the Great Beasts, the Temple units as well, the Black Númenóreans. We don't really have an elite Orc unit, which makes sense. It would be cool if there was like one... I guess the Sauron's Will comes close. But it would be cool if there was like... Has Edoras fallen? Has not fallen, right? Didn't get a message. Please tell me they fought back. Ah, they're still in the siege. Come on, Isengard! Just bugger off. Got a ballista. They'll probably attack next turn. Let's hope they can hold. It is cavalry though, so... If that doesn't work out, I guess we'll attack Onodrith. Actually pushed back Isengard from Onodrith. Interesting. But I want Matugaruk. I named it. It's mine. Alright, Rebel Scum. 2 more turns for that. Alright. Balaknar, you should take position on this ship. Or actually, let's get Leofric. And then Balaknar can replace him in Gondor. Still love that name. And then we'll get Leofric here, meet him up with the army and take down Angbon. Let's spend some cash, some dough. We do have plenty of it. Even new Osgiliath is getting quite wealthy. Angband got some roads, let's upgrade them. Let's get the Governor in there. Nice. Shrine of Melkor in Gondor. That name is never going to get old. Right, and we should have some more elite units flowing in. Should probably park some of the more expensive ones in the fort for now. Because yeah, those Lockiness Rim are quite expensive. More trolls. Yes, trolls with a weapon upgrade as well. 39 attack, 10 charge, 30 defense, 5 hit points. How do they compare against Olokai actually? So trolls 39, 30, 5 hit points. 46, 38, 6 hit points. They are just several tiers above. They're also twice as expensive. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't get too many of them. Frighten the enemy as well. Goodness gracious. Can't wait to get them. Seriously can't wait. Alright, what are we getting? Temple units. You... So this is already up there for an elite force. Guess we should get some Black Uruk archers, because those are going to be rather low on archers. Unless we get like full temple marksmen, but that's going to take a while. And then you guys, Southron Lancers, go to Chorkul. I could gather an army here to already move, but I don't have a Nazgûl to lead them. I need to get my Nazgûl back home where they're needed most. So Balaknar for now will stay in Gondor. Actually, I don't think Balaknar should stay in Gondor either. As long as the people are happy, why should we keep someone there? The Nazgûl are too important. Once we get the One Ring, of course, we are free to do whatever we want. That will still take a while. Let's see if I can build something useful. Yes. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's bring some more troops in Jorkul. Lock in Asarim. You are going to the fort. Can't wait to see them in action. Oh my god. Because I got like a comment yesterday on episode 1 of Mordor, which... Episode 1 has gotten like, I don't know how many, but it's close to like 20,000 views. It's absolutely insane. I remember asking for like 250 likes or something, we got like 1,000. It's crazy, but someone posted a comment there, oh no, the Easterlings didn't win. Well, right now, this campaign is turning more and more into an Easterling campaign. We're becoming Rhun. With every turn we spend, we're getting more and more Rhun units, so that's quite cool. I mean, the Rhun units are badass. I think Rhun was one of the first campaigns I ever did on the channel for 3rd Age. I'm not sure if it was Divide and Conquer. I think it was regular 3rd Age. Because Divide and Conquer has been a thing for many years now, but back in the day wasn't really as well known or as popular. Moss was the better known variant, Massive Overhaul submod. Which I don't think is being developed anymore, but I might be wrong on that. It certainly hasn't gotten any updates recently. Chieftain of Luin is dead, Dale raised, but Eredor still stands. Oh, bloody hell, I thought they were gone. I didn't see them in the corner of my eye. It was bloody Uruk-hai. Asshats. I don't think I could even reach Onodrith. This is a capital though, because they already lost to Edoras once. Oh, hate you, Isengard. You annoying pieces of trash. Alright, let's get the archery range, because I can't actually upgrade my beast cage here yet. What else are we getting? Black Order archers in Moranon. Good. Send those lads to Ergestalad. Send the others. Send them to Nindaf. I've actually been thinking that we might go to war with Dol Guldur soon, just to kill them, so we get all our Nazgûl for lore reasons. I know it kind of goes against the grain to attack Dol Guldur. It's not what you would normally do as Mordor. This army looks like a mess right now. Don't worry, it'll get better. But I really want all the Nazgûl. Oh, I should have parked you in the fort. Yeah, go to the fort. So we have 2 Loki Nasarim. This unit of Southron Lancers, I feel like I can like replace it with something better as well. We've got Temple Knights, Vedic Lancers. We're doing pretty well. Alright, so where's that Doomstag? Where'd they go? Where the hell are they? I don't have a spy. I assume they're somewhere in here. Don't want to get caught with my pants down though. I don't want them to attack. Well, we got not Angmar, but Harad giving us some cover. Make sure the ship doesn't sink. We've already lost Nazgûl in pretty stupid ways. A Nazgûl drowning wouldn't really stand out among that crowd. Crowd of failures. Narchinok, slave quarters. Let us get Camguard? No, let's get the leather worker first. Ziana, Bull Breeder. More money, more money, more money. Economy is pretty good. Let's actually take a look at the end of turn report. How are we doing? Military wise, we're number 6. Overall, number 4. Isengard is topping the charts. What? Can't have that. No, I don't know. We need to deal with Isengard soon. But first, I want the One Ring. Actually, I have some elites in here as well. I think I'll send them back. Then we'll have 3 Loki Nasarim. Jesus Christ. 2 Lok Gamprim. Ballista. Yeah, I mean, this army is pretty much complete. I'm still waiting for the Uruk-hai, which we probably won't get in time. Some great boosts would also be welcome. Alright, let's get one more archer and then kind of chill a bit. Because I've been spending money like it's coming out of my hoo-ha. Alright, so these guys should now sally out, and that should be the end of the Lamroth then. Should probably send Balakna already, because we might have to put him in Dol Amroth for a little bit. Let's see. They'll probably sally out. I don't think they'll just accept their fate. But we'll see. I might be wrong. Alright. So that's my goal right now. Consolidate what we have in Gondor. Make sure everyone starts following the culture of Melkor. You're welcome, lad. And then march towards the One Ring with the Witch King. That is a very important note. I think I'll just put the Witch King on a boat and we'll sail him up the Anduin. Should be fine. Perhaps I can buy a second boat. Because I know the orcs are not very seafaring people. But you can't deny that boats are very practical. Very practical indeed. Especially now that we have such a large bay. I mean, the entire south is now under control of evil forces. Oh, there we go. Didn't even fight. So that's pretty nice of them. I kind of want to exterminate, to be honest, but I'll occupy again. Hopefully we can keep the peace now. There should be less people to control. Edoras still under siege. Decline of the Rangers. Screw you, Isengard. Fenestrun and Fallen Fornos. Is the just gone? I don't think they are. Alright, is Butch Cavadal already unhappy? I feel like the same thing's just gonna happen again. Even though the culture should be, yeah, it's increasing, but... Actually, the stables can go. Oh, Melkor, the things I do to keep you happy. I think if I could get this, that might speed up the rest. I don't want to leave the Witch King there. Alright, I'm gonna teleport this guy away. I'm sorry for cheating, but I don't know why Harad has such a hard-on for always blocking me in, but it's rather annoying. So, some minor cheating. I think that's basically the first time I've used this. Move, character, Navid. I need to make sure. Watch like a second Navid pop up. It happens sometimes. You kidding me? There's two. How do I move that specific Navid then when there's two? 24919 That's the same guy. I can't select him, can I? That poor Easterling was just wandering about the desert, just walking off to, I don't know, attack Dale or something, and suddenly he's like teleported to Dol Amroth. Like, what the hell's going on? Where the hell am I? Oh wait, I'm stupid. Right, I can just park. Oh, never mind. I never had to do any of this. I can park my boat here and then place him there. I know. You're upsetty spaghetti. I know. So we have two Nazgûl on the boat now. Two Nazgûl and a ballista on a ship. This is so random. Alright, guess I'll move you here. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna riot again. Just rather unfortunate. There's not much I can do. I mean, they're just unhappy because there's such a large population, but Melkor has prohibited me from exterminating them, and otherwise I would. It's just there's too many people. Garrison only 40%. I feel like... Let's park you here. I don't know where the Doomslack is. Let's see, can we train any elites right now? No, so we'll just wait a little bit. We've got trolls coming in. Yes, Sauron's will. Beautiful. Get them. Kind of want to wait with everyone else. Trolls and Sauron's will are welcome, though. I'll make exceptions for them. Everything else will be spent on settlements down in the west. Like a Shrine of Melkor, which every settlement should have. Anything I can destroy here? I tried to do it whenever I captured a settlement, but I'm sure I forgot a couple times. Right, make sure we're building. Come on, Dol Amroth, why you gotta be annoying? All the other settlements have nicely adapted to my reign. Alright, so we can end the turn there, I guess. So, meet up there with Leofric, and the Witch King can keep continuing north and get an army. And move onwards towards Imlargus with the largest army, or the strongest army the world has ever seen. I don't really care about Imlargus. I'll capture it, but I'll probably just sack it and get rid of it. Just destroy the place, plunder it, and leave it behind. Now is not the time to start capturing that territory yet. I do want to have bordering settlements. Because having like random enclaves, just... it's not great in this game. The game really... plays against that. You get a ton of negative effects from it, so rather not do that. Unless it thematically makes sense. What? No! 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 Just no! Go away, Grima! Asshat. You're like a lamer mouth of Sauron, that's what you are. You are but the tongue, we have all the mouth. Alright, so I hope the siege of Edoras is resolved in our favour. Let's find out. Dale retaken, that's good. Now if only, oh yes, Nazgûl returned, beautiful. So are they still besieging it? Rioting, of course. The One Ring has been located, again, in Imlargus. It is Imlargus again, right? Yeah, it's just, it must be scripted that way. So yeah, you're very unhappy. I don't think I can do anything about that in time. You even destroyed your Númenórean armor. Like, culture should be improving, right? Poor guy's just walking home now. I'm really sorry. And to realize that I didn't have to do it. Alright, not everyone needs to get off. I'll have to do it. I'm just wasting so much time. Alright. Leofric, go with that guy. Ballista, I don't care about the Ballista, to be honest. I can stay parked there. And then the Witch King, move that. Who we got here? Zagar! Nice. Welcome back, Zagar. Perhaps I should also send him towards some Lardris, because it might be a difficult fight. Yeah, let's give Zagar some units as well, but just not an elite army like the Witch King. We should have some reserves, right? Yeah, we got a reserve in Jorkul. Let's send this guy to Jorkul, and then he can get that army. It's a decent force. It's not as good, but it's more than decent. Yeah, should be fine, and then we can send them together. Which passage shall we take, though? Guess we'll have to walk through Isengard. Oh, we could... Oh, you know what we could do? We could march through here... Kill some elves in the meantime. No, wouldn't do that. I would have ignored the Elves of Lothlorien, but I would take Khazad-dûm. That would be a grand price. The only problem is, do the goblins still hold this terrain? I think if I press Control... Yeah, they do. They do. I would crumble the Orcs. Like, they would not stand a chance. So I could secure a passageway. They're not really my friends anyway, so thematically it wouldn't break the law. Alright. Yes. Perhaps I should give this guy like one lock in his room. Because he only gets like some lancers and yeah, that should be good. Yeah, okay, we'll have 2 big armies. End the turn. Come on lads. I want to keep it going. Would be cool if we got the 1 ring in this episode, but I think that might be a little bit too optimistic. And every once in a while you need like a consolidation episode, and when you see that large splot of red on the map, the dark red, it just warms the heart, doesn't it? It really, really does. And all that in about 80 turns, which is, in my eyes, quite decent. I'm not going to complain. I think we're doing a very good job indeed. And here I am patting myself on the back. Good job, Izzy. Thanks, Izzy. You did really well as well. Thank you. So today's actually my last day of work before my vacation. I'm currently recording this during my lunch break. Then I'll edit it after my hours. The working from home does have its benefits in terms of picking my own schedule a little bit. Being like, okay, I got some time now, I can record a quick video. Send an emissary to this faction, initiate diplomatic relations with the High Elves. Well, for a military unit, that could potentially mean a unit of Ologhai. Then again, there's no way I can get there in 5 turns. So, I think perhaps some light cheating is allowed here. I know Guldur, for example, always teleports his diplomats. I don't. But I think in this case, when you get an impossible mission, because I can't get there in 5 turns, I have to go all the way south or through Goblin Town, but that's impossible as well. There's no passageway, that's what I'm trying to say. So I think some light cheating is allowed. I won't teleport him straight there, I will teleport him here. I don't think anyone would really mind. Never seen anyone complain about it on Galdur's channel anyway, so... is he just called Mouth of Sauron? Is that how it works? 238, 344. Does that work? No. Is it because of the capitalization I did wrong? I thought he was an ability. No. Do I have a different diplomat that I can use? It seems I don't. No. What's your name? Is it just Mouth? And is Of Sauron a title? Is that how it is? That would be rather funny. Move character Mouth. Could be. No. Then I don't know what his name is. I don't know how it works. There must be some way to figure it out. It says Mouth of Sauron here as well. Oh well. You know what I'll do? I'll just quickly get a diplomat in Barad-dûr. Should be able to train one there. Yep. Get a separate on there. Alright, so you get your ass towards Jorkul. Then the ship. Admiral Radbag. Get your ass north. I could min-max my economy a whole lot better, but more rioting. I mean, they're killing citizens, which is good. Because that's less people for me to keep under my thumb. But I think they're gonna... you know, start another uprising, which is rather annoying. Alright. Bloody Isengard. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh my god, Isengard, you're spamming already. Matters not. We shall kill him regardless. Alright, more economy, more money. Let it rain! Alright, that's just reparations. Reparations. Let's end the turn then. Zagar, you move to Jorkul. Let's get this army already out. I mean, let's make it a bit nicer though. It doesn't look quite nice now. I was getting another Sauron's Will, wasn't I? I can't check because it's bugging out again. Alright, let's start with the archers. Then get the temple marksmen. Temple wards. The halberdiers. The pikes, or are they halberdiers? I'm not quite sure. The Sauron's Will. The Loch-Innes Rim. Regroup you louds. Regroup you louds. Regroup you louds. I think they need to regroup. And the trolls. And then the ballista. That looks at least a little bit tidier. I think I was getting another Sauron's Will here. We'll see soon enough. That should be fine. Alright. Let's end the turn again. You're just blazing past these turns, man. Fast as fuck. Sorry, I cursed again. It just blurts out sometimes, man. I don't even control it. I don't even control it. But I know in Belgium, like, cursing is really not frowned upon. Like, I know it is in, like, the United States, for example, and I guess some other places as well, but in Belgium, people really don't care if you use bad language. It's part of our culture, kind of, you know? French fries, waffles, a very bad history. I shouldn't get into politics, of course, but you know what I mean. And curse words. That's just what we do, especially in Flanders. We have some really creative ones. So do the Dutch, to be honest. The Dutch are also the same. They curse with a lot of things you really shouldn't curse with. I won't get into any details. The Brawler's Hall in Dumfluk. Also, someone pointed out that you can indeed press the this button to know where it is. But I don't think a Brawler's Hall is really necessary there. Alright, so more rioting, but at least they're not revolting yet. But I think they will now. Let's see, can you keep the peace? 70%. I don't think with 70% to actually revolt all the way. Does a building ground that is destroyed still give the effect, I wonder? I'm sure someone... Oh, it's an improvement. I might as well get it then. I know it's a lot of money, but... I also thought we had an extra general somewhere. Was it in Jorkul? Yeah. Gurishak. More and more governors are appearing now. Let's send you... All these places have governors. Pretty good. Let's send you to Kalbazgoros. Very pretty boy. Alright, Sagar. Perhaps I should tidy up your army a little bit as well. Let's see, what have we got here? Let's start with the Black Uruks. Then the Halberdiers. The Moranon Guard, who will still serve a purpose. Maulers. Southron. Camprim. Then the Cavalry. Alright, so we still have a little bit of room. But I thought I had some more. Sauron's Will, for example. Now we have 2 more slots for a unit of trolls. And what else can I throw your way? Perhaps a ballista would be nice. Do I have a spare ballista somewhere? I thought I was sending one over somewhere, but where did I park it? It's probably in this arm, isn't it? Oh, did I forget to move these? Yeah, I forgot to move these last time. That doesn't matter. Let us try and hunt down that rebel army. Where did they go? Seriously, where are they? They must be somewhere in here. That's my only blind spot. Unless they already... Oh, there they are. They're just hiding in the north. That's going to be a rather annoying fight. Oh, yeah, I don't think this siege is going to work out. So I guess Gunalton will just scout ahead and he can join for the invasion of Imladris then. Witch King, where art thou? Where art thou? I'm completely skimping over your boat. There it is. Just blending in so well. Pay attention. Alright, Witch King, you're there. Shagluk, you're there. So we'll move them up, and then we start our very long quest. Alright, let's teleport you, Luin. I'll just kind of see you as the amount of Sauron. Show cursor, stat, move character, Luin. Capitalize that shit. I can't stand it when people don't capitalize my name, like in formal emails and stuff. It's like, dude, come on. And you shall move towards the Elves. You know what I'll do? I will already send Gunalton to take Moria. Oh, hello, Onodrith. And I could take Onodrith, but it doesn't border my lands, I don't think. You know what? Let's take Onodrith. And then also take Tirith-Anduin. Shouldn't be too difficult. Then Zagar can move and try and take Tirith-Anduin. Then we have all this land. It borders us. We border the Elves. We can kick their ass as well. Might as well, right? Now that we're here. I'm already getting distracted. I just want to take the One Ring and I'm already getting distracted. Yeah, roads there. Ziana. That's my money spent, right? So this should be under control. Leofric, you'll move north, take care of this army, and perhaps I can send you around here or something. We'll see. You have 2 ballistae though, you'll be fine. But killing Khazad-dûm I would do purely for the potential income increase. That would be massive. I wouldn't destroy anything, and by now they should have upgraded mines all the way up to Mithril. So we should be bathing in money indeed. And if we can then get a governor that gets some mining boosts, which I'm not sure the orcs can potentially get. But if we get that in that settlement in Khazad-dûm, we will be just rolling in cash. Rolling in dough. And rolling in dwarf flesh. Not that I think dwarf flesh will taste very well. I think dwarf flesh would taste awful, but I haven't tasted it yet. So they haven't taken it yet. Imlader's on the siege. Those bloody goblins better not steal the ring. Right, spy, actually. If you can keep an eye there, that would be awesome. If I attack Onodrith, will Isengard help me? They will not. They do have a captain back there. Good to know. Right, so if Imladris is on the siege, can we even talk to them? Hello, can I... They might still hold Sakala. Hang on, I should be able to... No, you can only do that on territory you can see. Someone pointed out if you press shift and then right click, you can see who controls an area. Oh, it kind of works. Sometimes. If you move the camera from a location you control, it works ever so slightly. But they should still hold Sakala. Witch King, where are you? There you are. Captain Shagluk. Zagar. Do we have like a spare unit that's decent? I could get another Southland Lancer unit maybe. It's not necessary. This army is more than strong enough. Perhaps we'll find a mercenary somewhere. Which not a lot of people want to join my mercenaries, it seems. Alright, no more rioting. Everything's under control. Good. It took us a little bit. But now we can start upgrading all these settlements. And you will see some serious cash flow. Hangband got roads. Let's get a port there as well. And then Burskjavadel, that got repaired. Nice. Alright, so I'll just park you there for now. Balakanar. Ganalton's move. I think we have all our Nazgûl, right? No, we're missing Shivus? I think we're missing Shivus. Yeah, so we still got one more inbound. Good. You're besieging Onodrith. You'll march and take Tirith-Anduin real quick. Crush the Elves of Lothlorien. Might as well, right? And then take Khazad-dûm. And when Shivus gets back, we should also prepare an army for him. Doesn't have to be an elite army, just some Black Uruks will do. Oh, and I think we might actually, by then, get some Great Beasts. Oh, we get some more Lok Inas Rim. Alright, it's end the turn. I saw some more Lok Inas Rim being off cooldown, so that's rather nice. I no longer edit out the end turns, because it's a nice moment for me to talk about stuff. Like, me talking about the end turns. If you guys don't like that, let me know and I will start editing them out again. I will still keep editing out the loading screens because I think there's not much to talk about now. But here, I can talk about my plans. Oh, I actually just noticed on the map that Dorwinion took a large chunk of land from Guldur, so perhaps I should also take care of Dorwinion. I just don't want to get overwhelmed fighting too many factions at the same time, That's rather scary as well. But I think like Khazad-dûm, Elves of Lothlorien, those can be taken down rather easily, quickly. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should, I should probably just rush the One Ring, because then we can have Sauron leading our armies against Lothlorien. So I think what I'll do is I will go towards Khazad-dûm. Leave Tidith and the Wind alone for now. We will go to Khazad-dûm, because that's the quickest passage to Imladris. Hello there. Am I trading? Sure. I just want the mission completed. Please give me Olokai. Orc Band? Are you kidding me? Orc Band? This band, yeah? What the hell, man? Come on. I guess it never specified you'll get one of the best military units. It just said you'll get a military unit. But that's just kinda cheap, man. What the hell, Sauron? We can get 2 units of Morgul Chosen? Nice. Alright. Oh yes, we'll have a good army ready by the time Shivus returns. No, always the Loki-ness. Alright, let's not spend any money now. Blup, blup, blup. Farm over here. Most of the orcs are really good at farming. So did they fail to take... No, they're still under siege. So yeah, Edoras will fall, no doubt. We can try and claim Onodrith then. The reinforcements are coming in. Isengard has currently bigger armies than we do, so they're out spamming us. And then Leofric, I think I forgot to move you last turn, so I'll just let you auto-move. You'll take care of that Doomstack that's now causing a lot of devastation. Damn, Isengard might be a real problem. This is why I want Sauron to return, man. He's the only one that can take down Saruman. Because they're both Maya, but I think Sauron is still several tiers higher. Yeah, Dorwinion does border us now. That's rather unfortunate. How the hell is Dorwinion doing so well? I think we should do another Toggle Fog of War at the end of this episode. Just to see how everyone is doing, because there's some interesting developments going on in the world. There really, really is. And so far I really haven't had much use out of my alliance with the southern regions. They haven't really helped me out. Except for sending me reinforcements. I mean, the units that I can train, but that's a scripted event. The armies themselves haven't really done anything to help us. I don't think they will do anything to help us. I think they're more likely to start declaring war on either me or each other, because they don't have any room to expand towards. So that's not ideal. The Umbaran fleet's on the move. Good. They're gonna bother the High Elves a bit. A gift. Nice. Always welcome. Thank you, Sauron. It's from like his personal allowance. Moving as fast as I can, but there's not a lot I can do to speed things up. Alliance between Dorwinion and Rohan. The last alliance of men standing against Mordor and Isengard. Shivus should return soon. By then we shall have an army ready for him to command. I guess he can keep himself busy. Oh my god, we get so many units from Minas Morgul. Might as well get the Dark Temple of Melkor then to get the retraining cost reduction. Oh, we can also get a higher tier population relatively soon. Let's get that, yes. Anything else we need to build? Golok Bagrong. Ports are nice. Buskavadel is now finally under control. Alright, Leofric, keep moving north. Not a whole lot happening right now. Are they moving again? God damn it. But it will pay up dividends very soon indeed. Can I help, my lord? You can scout ahead a bit. Who holds Eruid? It's the Dwarves, isn't it? Yeah, it is the Dwarves, okay. Interesting. I wonder who holds Rockberg, I think it's called. Oh, yeah, the armies just need to keep moving. I understand why some YouTubers, when they're going for the One Ring, they just cheat move an army. We're not going to do that though, because we're legit. But yeah, it's not the most exciting stuff to look at, because we're just moving units over and over and over and over again. Not really getting to any combat right now, but we should fight that huge dwarven Gondor rebel stack soon. That should be an interesting fight. Leofric, the terror of Middle Earth. That guy has done so much for us, and it's just all because he was the first Nazgûl we got, so we saw so much action just because, you know, he was there for it. Him and Gothmog, of course. Never forget Gothmog. I miss that guy, man. But soon, once Sauron returns, we can have new Orc generals. We might even see a new Gothmog arise, someone who is just as worthy and just as capable as the Gothmog of old. Edoras has fallen. The Nazgûl returned. Yes, Shivers is here. Good. Hello, Shivers. What unit did you bring? More Orc Band. Why do you keep rubbing Orc Band in my face? I don't want it. It's a poopy unit. Alright. Well, let's give you an army. Or something that resembles an army. Well, I mean, could start sending some units this way. Oh, you got some trolls, mate. You're pretty lucky. You can start attacking Dorwinion. Join in our friends from Rhun to help crush them. I don't trust Isengard one bit, man. Isengard doesn't like me. Yeah, I don't trust them. I feel like I should reinforce my border. Dol Mormidas. Most of them in his Morgoth. Alright, where's that rebel stack? Oh, they're moving back north again. If I attack them, it's going to be like a super slope battle. They're going to have such a massive hill advantage. It's not going to be a pretty sight. Yeah, I don't trust Isengard, so I should keep my border secure. He's doing the same. It's like a cold war over here. We don't trust one another for one bit. Slave quarters might as well. Gorthand, storehouse. Let's just get unit production centers everywhere. We can start spamming units out. How do they compare against this anyway? Oh man. Oh man, they're quite strong. How though? It doesn't feel like they hold that much territory. But then again, they might hold most of Enedwaith and Dun. We don't know that. We do not know that. Get a prison, why not? That sounds pretty fun. Just start building everywhere. Every like little bit of income helps us. Alright, you guys on the move. Onodrith is 4 turns. I think Isengard wants Onodrith. To be honest, I don't care much about Onodrith. I think I might just leave it once the troops arrive. Just move these 3 armies together to take Khazad-dûm. And then maybe we can hold on to these lands. Oh, Angmar's here as well. What a clusterfuck. Alright, let's end the turn. Things are going crazy, man. I don't know what's happening anymore. But it seems like all the... the problem we have right now is that all the evil factions are doing so good. We've all killed, like, our natural enemies. I've killed Gondor, Isengard has killed Rohan, Angmar is slaughtering the Dunedain and the High Elves, as well as the Goblins of Moria. So we're all, like, kind of running out of people to fight. So I feel like we're going to start turning on each other very soon. And that's going to be scary. I'm more scared of Isengard than I was ever scared of Gondor. And it feels like Isengard has started to rapidly expand, because they had some trouble with Rohan in the beginning, but now all of a sudden they're like really seriously strong. But I think the best way to shut down Isengard is to just take the Orthanc. Take the tower, and that usually shuts them down a fair bit, because that is by far their strongest troop production center. It's not as spread out as it is for us. We got Minas Morgul, Morannon, Barad-dûr, Erkestala, Turthang. We got all these settlements that produce a lot of troops. I want to take Entwade. Where even is Entwade? Oh. I don't care about that. Yeah, Isengard's just like bolstering up his forces. He's itching for a fight. Yeah, lift the siege. Let Isengard take care of Onodrith. The Nazgûl have a different task. Look at that. Alright, finally. Let's try to attack him from the slope. That should give us the height advantage. Bounce power is not in our favor, but this should still be a very exciting fight, and one we can win, I think. So what are we up against? We're up against the general, just the regular general? No, sellswords, alright, because he turned rebel. Fountain Guard, they're all like pretty elite troops with armor upgrades, weapon upgrades, chevrons. Veteran, Citadel Guard, some regular infantry, which I'm not too scared of. Gondor Archers, so this first line's very scary. Gondor Cavalry, I'm not too scared of, because it's not a Lancer Cavalry, it's a Sword and Board Cavalry. Etherian Rangers, Lozanic Axemen, Pinnith which is a Charge Cavalry. Amphos Pikemen doesn't scare me, Lomond Clansmen don't scare me. Alright. We don't have the best army. And I just kind of noticed we don't have cavalry. Why do I not have cavalry in this army? Why am I so stupid that I completely forgot to bring cavalry? Well, let's still try it, but... crap. Well, the general is sellsword, so we should be able to kill him relatively quickly, and then we might get a successful rout going. We'll see, we'll do our best.
You rebel scum.
Alright, so we do have a bit of a hill. We want to use the ballista as much as possible, because they have a lot of elite units that we want to desperately kill. Let's put the temple marksman in the middle. Plop him down there. Oh, actually, our general is an archer as well. Plop him down, ballista, gather up. Get the spears already covering the flanks. We got some halberds as well, that's pretty nice. First time we're using the Black Uruks. Let's take a look. I mean, I've featured them quite extensively in intros and stuff, so you should know what they look like by now, but very cool looking indeed. Pretty good stats as well. 816, 530. It's not great, but for Mordor, it's pretty good. Alright, I think we'll be good with this setup. Is Ballista not in range? They are in range. Come on, fire it away. Should make sure that every missile unit is on guard mode. There we go. Fire on the Citadel Guard, please, because they're a pain. No, hang on. Stay in position. Don't need to move forward. Fire, oh, Fountain Guard as well, though. Yeah, I'm not going to put you on guard mode because you're too useful. Where's that general? Where is he? Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Alright, Ballista, make me proud, man. Make me proud. You need to do a ton of damage. So Guard is taking some damage. But they're a very strong unit. Very sturdy. Ooh, nice shot. More! Yes! That was a good shot. Nice. It's absolutely slaughtering. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be on skirmish mode. Common Clansmen should be fairly weak to archer fire. Nice. Good shot. Don't quite trust the cavalry, then again. There's not that many of them. And they're not Lancer Cav, so that's quite good. I already killed 4%, that's pretty good. But we still need to properly start a fight though, so... it won't always go this pretty. I need to start moving my men. Keep fighting, laddies. Oh, that Fountain Guard unit's getting depleted. Alright, cavalry should have a hard time against that. Let's see if we can cause some infighting to slow them down. Men! Pinnacle and Cav getting defeated. Alright, flank around, flank around. They're up against the halberd, so they're going to have a very hard time. Nice, we've already killed 13%. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, we need to overwhelm them, lads. We need to overwhelm them. I'm getting a little bit flustered, to be honest. It's my first battle of the episode, and it's such a big one. I mean, it's not a very important one, per se. It'd just be a nice to win battle. If we don't win it, it's not the worst. It's not the worst defeat that we could suffer, but rather win it would make my life a fair bit easier. Oh, they're starting to lose morale. The Pinnet Going Cav are starting to break. Alright, start flanking from both flanks. Just repeating myself. But if we do that, we can kind of close the gaps more and more as we push further and further. Just make sure we don't lose our general. But I think that kind of comes down to just luck. Because we need him to fight. We can't have him not fighting. That would be a waste. Alright, these flanks are collapsing. Gondor cavalry is quite tough. Come on, boys! Keep fighting! Keep trying to toast them. 18% for 33, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Alright, don't let them get away. No, 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 no. Halberds! Oh bloody hell, the Fountain Guards have arrived. Oh no. Bloody cavalry! Stop them! Rohan Guard, stop them! Did that work? No! Oh yes, it did! Beautiful. That was close. That was close, but it worked out. Oh, what a clusterfuck. Oh my god. Alright, let's keep firing on the sellswords. If the general dies, we might get a rout going. Nice, good shots, Ballista. Very good shots. Very well aimed. Nice, they're breaking. I guess they don't get the normal morale buffs that a average Doomstack get because they're treated as a rebel stack. Because normally Doomstacks barely rout. Black Codex are doing a very nice job just holding the line, which is exactly what I want them to do. $29 for 51. I might get a new Shriek off soon. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the Gondor infantry and Gondor cavalry over there. Nice, they're running, so we can start flanking. Beautiful. Ballista, if you could both fight on the sellswords. A lucky shot is all we need. They're charging straight into my halberds. Thank you very much for that, Gondor. Or whatever remains of Gondor. I guess this is the last time we'll see these units. The Gilead Veterans, one of the coolest looking units in the game, especially with armor upgrades. Without them, they don't look as cool, but with them, oh, such a good looking unit. Alright. Oh, bloody hell. Well, you keep fighting, you go to melee. Terror of the Nazgûl! Lasanic Axon are almost done. How's it looking? Fountain Guard. You know what? I might just try and risk having the ballista firing in here. They could do a lot of damage. They could also do a lot of friendly fire, so we'll see. 3966. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Come on, boys! If I had cavalry, this game would be so much easier. I don't know why I just completely... I didn't even realize it until I started to attack. I was like, oh, I totally didn't bring cavalry. Ooh, good hits, good hits. As in, you didn't hit my own troops, so that's a win. Doesn't matter if you only killed a couple. Every kill is very good. Oh, these good veterans are even running. Even they are running. They must be truly desperate. Oh, very good hits. This ballista, man, it's doing numbers. I use ballistas a lot, and sometimes they backfire, but sometimes they do amazing things. Alright, Temple Wards, if you could go attack them. Temple Wards barely got a dent. Barely damaged. They're still looking as fresh as the moment they left the barracks at Durthang. Help them out, lads. Help them out. Alright. How is it? I think we're going to win this one, but we will have lost a significant number of men. But it's worth it. Most of what we lost was barely worth bringing along, except for the temple units. That's the exception. Everyone else can be easily replaced. Easily retrieved. We got plenty more where they came from. Alright, so those horses should start dropping now. You know what, if you can pull out, you might be able to shoot in the rear of the Gondor infantry. 4978. These guys are starting to lose hope. Fountain Guard though, they're still tough. They're still rather fresh. Perhaps fire on them. I know. Don't remind me. But still, their sides are completely collapsing. We're freeing up a lot of units now. You only need to move them. Now we're going to fire on the Fountain Guard. Just one nice shot. Straight through that line. Do it. Do it. You have my blessing, Ballista. You have my blessing. Do it. Actually got a nice formation going on here. The Fountain Guard, or the Citadel Guard blocking the rear of the Infamous Pikemen. Pretty cool stuff, seeing them fight back to back. Oh my god, and that's what you get. That totally missed the Fountain Guard, but I really don't care. Very nice shots. Fountain Guard realized it, they're like, oh bugger. Perhaps we should move. But I think that realization came in too late. I think everything that's happening now is happening too late. For Gondor, that is. I mean, it is per definition, because their faction no longer exists, but still. Oh nice, I clicked that the moment it came off cooldown. Does it do anything? Probably not. Where are you anyway? Oh, you're over there. Don't get hit by an accidental ballista misfire. They're running, and those pikemen are in fighting. Captured the enemy general as well. They're running. I think it's safe to say that the battle is over. I think that is safe to say. We did it, lads! Without cavalry at that. Which was a very grave mistake on my part. Alright, Ballista, you've done absolute numbers. I'm very curious to see how many kills you got. They're running. Let's make sure we got the 85. Yes, we got it. So who's still fighting? Just the one infantry stack here? The Morthond Vale. Oh, we can speed things up now. Archers, you stop fighting as well. Why can't I tell you to stop? I can. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the skirmish option. Get in there. And there they go. That should be the end, right? Oh. Of course, the Fountain Guard would be the last to go down. Lads, your fountain hasn't been a thing for like 20 million turns now. Now, I think we took Minas Tirith around turn 25, I think? Might be wrong, I can't remember. Get in there! Doot doot! Leofric again, proving that he has earned his moniker of Terror of Middle-earth. There we go. Should be the last one down. Tons of friendly fire to boot, so you might as well stop firing there. The Maulers will kill him, don't worry. And there we go, that is the end of Gondor. Whew, alright, pretty rough battle, but still, we nailed it. Let's take a look at the Ballista first. 95-61. It's not that amazing, but if you look at the total friendly fire, it is rather low. There's a couple in there, but that might also be because of archer fire, you know. Most kills will go to Temple Marksman. Yes, Temple Marksman and Temple Wards. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, Orc Mauler's also doing a lot of damage. Sathron Warband as well. What about the Black Uruks? How did they do? Didn't do that well, but they were up against the tougher side of the two. Alright, I'll see you back on the strategy map. Enemy camp sacked. Who are we sacking anyway? Rebels. That's that Doomstack taken care of. So there's still... No, I think that's that actually. I don't think there's any more Gondor. Oh, he's starting to trespass. I cannot trust him. Leofric, get to the front line. You need to keep tabs on Isengard because I don't trust them for one bit. And I need to start getting unit productions. Do we have a castle anywhere? No, they're all towns. Not that it matters too much, but... Alright, we should start getting troops ready for retraining here. Send in Leofric, yep. You guys keep moving. I'd still very much like to take Moria in this episode, but it's a pretty long walk to be honest. It's also going to be a pretty long walk back home with the Rhun ring. One would almost be inclined to teleport, but no, we shall not do that. Alright, let's bolster up our defenses, because we cannot trust Isengard at all. Now Isengard units are a fair bit stronger than our units. The Uruk-hai, I must admit, they are quite a bit better. But that's where Shivus comes in. Shivus will lead our home protection army along with Leofric. Those two armies will protect our homeland. So Leofric will take care of this side here. Leofric will take care of this side here, and Shivus will take care of this side here. Well, that makes sense. Alright, some more trolls coming in. They do take their sweet ass time. Oh right, we've got some Minas Morgul, more Loki Nasrim. Yeah, that should be a pretty decent army. Maybe a little bit light on arrows. I need to come up with like a better way to calculate what I need more, you know. I need that amount of arrows, that amount of cavalry. Let's get some more there. Alright, let's end the turn again so we can keep moving the lads. But we are coming closer and closer to the end of the episode. I think we're already over the hour mark, but I'm glad we did that one battle though. Otherwise we'd have an episode without any proper battles, and can't really have that happen, right? Not as Mordor, not as the aggressive, angry orc nation that we are. We need to keep pushing and keep up our anger. I mean, I could have gone for Honest Rift, but I think that would have just wasted time and wouldn't have really benefited us at all. That would just be, I think that would just be more reason for Isengard to attack us, because it's like another piece of land close to their territory. So I think, yeah, they'll probably try to go after Dol Mormeiras, and they'll probably also try to attack us from Cirith Yyar. So we should just keep an eye on them. We do have a lot of watchtowers, so we should be okay. I don't like walking through Fangorn though, because we might get some debuffs. This guy decides to run around it, and then we got blocked by... Oh, I hate when they do that. Just go this way. Like... Whatever. Yeah, it's gonna take a fair bit. Might as well get these mines. They're quite expensive, but they will pay themselves back at some point. Alright, so let's keep moving. At this rate I might start editing out low turn or end turns again though, because we have so many coming in quickly. Yeah, it's just getting more and more troops. Shivus. I know I have some more trolls coming in, but we'll get them 4 archers, or 3 archers. What are we getting? 3 archers, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good enough to hold off Isengard. The trolls are quite nice to smash through their pikes. We have more cavalry than they can ever dream of. That's our main strength against Isengard. We are very much becoming a cavalry nation, so... Oh, bloody hell, Witch King. It's gonna take forever. I don't know, I'm kind of considering cheat moving a little bit, because it's like, that's 1 turn to get that, 2 turns to get that, 3 turns to get that, 4, 5, and then a siege. So over like 20 turns before we get to enlargers at this rate. You know what, I'll end the episode here, and I'll let you be the judge of it. If you don't mind that I teleport him. I wouldn't teleport him all the way to enlargers, because that's cheating. I would teleport them here, and then we'd have to fight our way through Khazad-dûm, through this side here, through the Orcs, and move our way up north, fighting our way. I would try to get ceasefire with the goblins straight afterwards. Might even give him back this Khazad-dûm once we pass through it. I only needed to venture through. This way would make Isengard angry and would take even longer, so yeah. Right, well that's going to be it for episode 15. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I normally have a special episode coming out tomorrow, which should be the last one before my vacation. So be on the lookout for that. And with that said, I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.